Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at two decks because they come as a set. We're going to look at the Longitude and Latitude deck from Legends playing cards. The theme of this deck is that it is a set of playing cards inspired by the rich tradition of nautical history. Now, the Longitude deck represents classic maritime history. It has an engraved look, back design, and a tally-ho type feel to the artwork. The Latitude deck is a super modern, sleek styled back, and it has clean and very elegant lines. Now, if you don't know what longitude and latitude is, let me take you to school. Longitude is the vertical mapping lines on the Earth. Okay, those are longitude. They're also known as meridians. So one simple way to visualize this might be to think about having hula hoops cut in half, vertically positioned, with one end at the North Pole and the other end at the South Pole. All right, so now latitude are the horizontal mapping lines on the Earth, okay? And they are known as the parallels of latitude because they run parallel to the equator. This deck was printed in a limited run of 2,000 decks per version. Tuck case, of course, on both of these decks are a little different. We got to look at each one separately. The Longitude deck has an anchor there in the center. It says Supreme Quality Playing Cards at the top. It's all done in a blue and yellow. This is a kind of old school map that's been wrapped all the way around. The top says Diamond Finish, and the back, of course, has the back design of the cards. And the bottom says Printed in Taiwan, Legends Playing Card Company. And of course, the Longitude deck is held in the longitude position, meaning up and down. That makes the Latitude deck a sideways tuck, meaning side to side, okay, so it's going to open differently. It also has a map design wrapped all the way around. The front of the tuck case says Playing Cards, and it says Latitude there, LPCC. It has Lawrence Sullivan's initials on the tuck flap. The map carries all the way around. The back design is the back design of the cards, and the bottom says Legends Playing Card Company, printed in Taiwan. Now, the inside of both tuck cases is also printed. So inside both tuck cases, you're going to see a full color old school map, which is really beautiful. That is pretty much it for the tuck cases. Let's take a look at the cards. Again, so each deck is just a little different one to the next, so that we'll have to look at each one separately. Your back design, jokers, and ace of diamonds are going to be original to each deck. The back design of the Longitude deck is done in blue, and you have some maritime compasses there at the top. You have the anchor, of course. You have the big wheel in the center there with a flower. It does have that kind of tally-ho feel to it, and it has a nice thin white poker border. Your ace of spades on both decks are completely normal because the power ace in this deck is the ace of diamonds. And so the ace of diamonds says Longitude Playing Cards there at the top. You have a lighthouse lit up in the center of the diamond pip, and you have beams of light streaming away from the pip. It says Legends Playing Card Company underneath that. Your two jokers almost form a type of diptych. It says the joker at the top. One joker is a nautical ship that says Legends Playing Card Company in the corner, and the other one is a sea serpent or sea dragon. In the Latitude deck, the deck is all done in yellow, and it is much more modern. You have pentagram type stars in the corner. Again, you're going to have the anchor on the top and bottom. You have a wheel there in the center, but it looks more like woodcrafty. And you have way more detail. It almost kind of looks like a wood etching than anything else. But just a lot of really cool symbols, and then it comes with a border around the edge. Like its predecessor, the power ace is the ace of diamonds, and it says Latitude Playing Cards at the top. Again, you have the lighthouse symbol there in the center. However, it's done a little bit more in a modern drawing. You have beams of light streaming away, and it says Legends Playing Card Company underneath. Your two jokers again make a diptych. It is a cityscape with a sun in the corner. The jokers do say Joker in the corner, and it does say Legends Playing Card Company down in the lower left. Your pips and indice cards with both decks are going to be completely standard, which makes this a great deck of cards for gameplay. Your court cards are going to have a more vintage, old-timey feel to them. They'll still look like our modern courts. Same one-eyed jacks and same weapons, same crowns and adornments. However, there's been a lot more detail put in, I think. and the colors are more muted, making the quartz feel older. There's also been color put into their faces and skin to separate them from the back of the card. The paper stock on these are supreme quality diamond finish paper that is resistant to moisture, and Legend says it'll last 5 times longer than a standard deck of playing cards. When I stick 10 of these in the caliper, the measurements come to 2.85. 2.85 is the same thickness as the Black Roses, the Magicon 2012 deck, and the Carnival Ryujian deck. And I think the creative nautical back design combined with the standard faces makes this a perfectly well-rounded deck suitable for gameplay, Magic, and cardistry. Alright, so that's pretty much everything I can say about the Longitude and Latitude decks from Legends. Of course, I got my decks from JP Games Limited. I want to thank JP Games Limited for allowing me to have these cards so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase them for yourself, I'll put a link below in the description. Thanks, bye.